Tangei Danpei is a GOATED coach. So I've grown a bit of a reputation of criticizing Kamogawa's coaching practices. And ever since I've started criticizing pretty much the entirety of Kamogawa Gym, people have been asking me my thoughts on Joe Yabuki's coach, Tangei Danpei. Well, now I'm here to say that he is an incredible coach. Before we go any further, I would just like to mention that I am officially sponsored by HTLT Supplements. They will be sending me various subs for me to try in order to help me further my athletic pursuits. If anything from HTLT Subs interests you, please use my code NOTDEADYET at checkout for 15% off. This is a great way to support me. The more that people use my code, the more valuable I am to the company, and hopefully the better sponsorships I can get in the future. Thank you all for everything. I wouldn't be able to do this without you. Now, Danpei is genuinely an excellent teacher. He was able to teach Joe the basics of boxing through letters he wrote to him while Joe was in solitary confinement. I really want to stress how insane of a feat this is. He was able to teach Joe the basics of boxing without being able to show him how it's done. I often tell people to get a coach and not use YouTube tutorials to teach you how to box. But at least YouTube tutorials can show you what it's supposed to look like. And the jab Danpei taught Joe this way was textbook according to Rikishi. And Danpei is not only a good teacher, but a great strategist. We see him consistently work and game plan with Joe in order to create strategies for him to use against his upcoming opponents. Meanwhile, Ippo was coming up with his own game plans as early as the Hayami fight. I also find that Danpei is more concerned with his fighter's health than Kamogawa is. Danpei discourages Joe against using risky moves like the no-guard style and warns Joe against overusing the cross counter for fear of becoming a one-trick pony. Something Kamogawa just doesn't do with his emphasis on spirit and allowing Ippo to become over-reliant on the Dempsey roll. Danpei's also very willing to throw in the towel in order to protect Joe, something Kamogawa regularly gets too caught up in the fight to do for Ippo. Danpei made Joe Japanese champ in a dingy gym that only had a ring and a heavy bag. And when he was worried Joe was punch drunk, he kept a close eye on him and even had him do tests to prove that he was healthy. Now, one counter argument to all this is that Joe is a freak of nature, and that because Joe is such a specimen, we shouldn't attribute his accomplishments to Danpei. Like how Takamura could have become world champ without Kamogawa. But that's forgetting about the fact that my GOAT Danpei also trained Aoyama. The smallest, weakest kid in juvie, under Danpei's guidance, became a legit menace, beating people twice his size and almost beating Joe himself. Tangei Danpei is the man Bumogawa wishes he was. Shout out to my patrons. Please check out HTLT Subs and use my code. And please subscribe.